Well, I just told the guys that up until this point, we've had it good, right? We're undefeated, and nobody goes through life undefeated. And we all, to a man in there, agreed that we could have played better on the defensive end. I mean, we'll watch film, and guys will be like, "Man, I let that guy go by me. I didn't talk. I don't know what it was. There's a little something missing." Right? We've been loose so far. We're still a loose group. We're still a confident group. But one loss doesn't make the end of the season. So we'll head out to Santa Cruz.
Well, the other thing is, that's a pretty good team you were laying out there, and they were going to do something like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're just like us, right? We've been down to teams earlier in the season and made our runs and have come back and tightened up the game, and then won just games like they just won. So this is something that we've all been in over the last 2 years, and no panic, but we've got to play better.
Did you know coming in that Ramon was going to be a focal point of your offense, or were you just kind of going with the hot hand?
Well, part of the game plan is to throw back and bring Kuzmic out, and they know that, and we know that, and Ramon made some shots. But, we don't want to rely completely on the three-point shot. We take 37 threes, and that's really not us. We would love to make 18 threes every night, but not on 37. We can play better on both sides of the ball, no question.
In the playoffs, you guys have never had to work from behind before, but do you think that 6-game losing streak at the end of the season and just kind of having your backs pushed up against the wall at the end of the season will help you guys propel and move past this loss?
Yeah, like I said, film is the great teacher, and guys will see, like, man, I didn't quite do my job on certain possessions. So a lot of pride in that room, and I have a good feeling that we'll come back and play a strong game.
What has to be different other than the defensive end and the threes like you mentioned?
Really, that's it. A little 2% more concentration on the defensive end. These games are going to be close. I can't imagine that they're going to be blowouts either way. It does start on the defensive end. They're the #1 defensive team in the league. We were #2 for a reason. A lot of points. I still think kind of a lot of points, but I guess it's about right. But again, it starts on the defensive end. It starts with a little bit more concentration on our part. We'll see a lot of stuff on film, and I think we'll be better.
So now you just pushed to get game 3. You pushed to win this next game to set up that final. I mean,
Right.
You can't look to say, oh, we got to win 2. You got to look like, how do we win back to back?
No, and I told them, I said, we get on that plane tomorrow, being upset about this loss, but if we're better on the defensive end, we win game 2, and then we go and we play game 3, and we see what happens. So. I hope that they can come together, and they've already talked about it in there. I got in there, and they had already discussed a number of things that they felt like they let down on, and we'll focus on those and try to get better.